To vote righteously is to say, God, what are you for? What is most important to you, God? Because that is going to determine my vote. No one candidate has ever been the perfect candidate. Jesus Christ is the only perfect leader. So we are voting for imperfect people. But you can look to see, what does that imperfect person stand for? Who is closer to a righteous person and a righteous platform in their ideology and in their philosophy of life and of government? Look to see what God is for. Number one, huge, God is for life. God is for life. God says in the Big Ten, commandment number 6, you shall not commit murder. John 10:10, Jesus said, the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy, but I came that they might have life and might have it abundantly. God is for life. Huge issue in this election, as it has been in many elections, is the issue of abortion. The issue of abortion. Where does this candidate stand on abortion versus that candidate? That is huge. God is for life. Listen, I've told you before, I'll tell you again. If my own mother were running for office and she were pro-abortion, I wouldn't vote for her. My own mother. I'm not going to ever vote for somebody who votes for the killing of unborn babies. No way will I vote for that person. In this country, we murder in the womb about 1.2 million babies a year. In 1973, the famous Roe versus Wade decision, since that time, we have murdered in this country roughly 50 million unborn babies. 50 million. In Washington, D.C., there's a monument for those who died in Vietnam. It's called the Vietnam War Memorial. It has the names of 58,000 people on this beautiful wall, the names of brave men and women who gave their life for this country. That wall of 58,000 names goes for 493 feet. Wow, it's something to behold. It's very heart-stirring to see and to look at those names. But do you know, if we had a wall for those boys and girls that have been murdered in the womb, that wall would go for 80 miles. 80 miles. God's for life. God is for life. So when you look to vote, you look to see which candidate stands up for life. David Barton, the Christian historian, says this: you look at a man, at a woman, and if you find out that they are pro-death, they like to call it pro-abortion, trust me, it's pro-death. You look at somebody who is pro-death, that speaks volumes about that person. So what's a righteous vote? Well, a righteous vote is to vote for life, because God is for life.